Ms. Du Plessis, good morning. Thank you very much for your time. What gave rise to this idea of Be My Valentine in order to help the homeless pets that you guys look after?
Well, it actually pretty much started in December. In December, we had an enormous influx of animals. We are based in Khayelitsha, so a lot of animals were handed over to us, actually nearly a 250% increase from our normal amount of animals that we house. And when it came to Valentine's Day, we had so many of these little guys that, need sponsors and need some assistance. And Valentine's Day has become a very commercialized day, and people spend lots of money on buying gifts, and so we thought, why not allow people to sponsor a little Valentine's pet for themselves.
Okay, now, so just tell us how it works if somebody thinks, okay, I'm feeling a little bit out of love this Valentine's month, and I want to do something to help Mdzananda Animal Clinic. How does it work?
Well, basically, we have a wide variety of little animals that are looking for homes currently, and we've placed their pictures of the cats and the dogs onto our Facebook page and our website. So you can go there and take a look at all the little animals. Choose the one that you like the most, the one that you think could be your little Valentine, and then you can sponsor towards them. So we've given some options. 50 Rand would allow you to cover their flea and tick treatment, 100 Rand would allow a vaccination. We said that 200 Rand allows them 2 weeks of nice solid food, and 450 a whole month of food, and then even 500 would allow you to sterilize one of them.
Okay, you said this is pretty much the idea started from December, and now, of course, you are using the Valentine message, I think, to drive it even further home. How has your campaign been working so far? Have you seen some good response?
Yes, we only launched it last week, and we launched it via Facebook, our website, and to our newsletter. We've had a few of the animals sponsored. Not all of them have been fully sponsored. I'd say around about 20% of them have been sponsored so far. So we still have quite a few animals that are looking for sponsors.
Yeah. How many animals are you looking after there in Khayelitsha?
So we actually are a veterinary clinic for the animals of Khayelitsha, and we just have a small shelter unit. So our shelter unit generally looks after 10 dogs and 10 cats. And during this time, it's gone up to about 30 of each at the moment. And then at any given time, you'd find at least 50 animals in our hospital and theatre.
Yeah, but your work as the Mdzananda Animal Clinic in Khayelitsha has a very strong focus on education, awareness, and empowering the community insofar as pet ownership is concerned. How is that going?
Yes, it's absolutely essential. Even though we provide the veterinary means for people who don't have the financial means to take their pets to a private clinic, we have to obviously look at sterilization and how to look after your animals, what the basic needs are for your animals, and it's very important for us to do that education. So we educate everyone who comes into our clinic to bring their animals. They get one-on-one education during that consultation, and then we also have mobile and education clinics that go out into the wider community to go knock on doors and speak to people one-on-one about their animals, looking at the animal, assessing it, telling people what they need to help their animal, and of course, very important, that education about sterilization to try and prevent more unwanted animals from coming into the world.
Okay, back to your hashtag Be My Valentine campaign. Is it really, people can then adopt these animals, or are you just looking for those sponsoring options that you described, anywhere between 50 Rand to a 500, and that one can sponsor any of the dogs or cats that you've got from Khayelitsha?
Well, they are all up for adoption, so you're very welcome to adopt one if you are interested in adding a new family member to your home. You can also foster one. So if you aren't able to adopt full-time, you could foster an animal until we're able to find them a new home. And that just helps them to become more socialized and more ready for their new home once they get one. But obviously, if you can't adopt or foster, then sponsoring them at least allows us to look after them until we can find them a home.
Okay, and your website, you said people can go to your website or your Facebook page. What is that? Can you just share it with our viewers quickly?
Yes, so our website is www.mdzananda.co.za, and our Facebook is just type in Mdzananda Animal Clinic.
Okay, all the best. We'll find out if a lot of love will be coming the way of those wagging bachelors, as you call them, and sassy bachelorettes on this Valentine's Day. Thank you very much. That's Marcel Duplessis there from the Mdzananda Animal Clinic in Khayelitsha.